Last night was a great and historic night. Every 2 years, for nearly 250 years, the United States has had a peaceful transition of power where the voice of the people decides their leaders. And last night's vote was another in that long democratic tradition. We knew this was going to be a close race. Both camps talked about it. But once all the early and in-person votes were counted late last night, the results showed a clear win for Team Harris. I'm so blessed again today, as I did last night, to offer thanks to my family, to my friends, and to all of the supporters who poured out so much heart and soul into this entire effort. We wouldn't be here today without their help over the past 2 years to get us here. Now, today, I'm focused on preparing to serve the constituents, all the constituents of the 9th District of North Carolina in Congress. And I look forward to doing just that.
You heard from Mr. McCready today. You called him.
I have not heard from Mr. McCready.
Things being so close, why are you guys feeling so confident at this point in time?
Well, as far as closeness, it's I think about 1,869 votes at this point. Having been someone that's been in a race before that was within that 1% margin, you know, I trust the process and understand what it takes. And so we are just looking to move forward to represent the folks here. There's a lot of things that are next steps that we feel are important in this short transition time.
McCready, if he's watching tonight, what do you want him to know?
Well, we certainly would just ask him to continue making his decision. Any decisions that are to be made at this point from that standpoint are up to him. And I wouldn't want to tread on making suggestions of what he needs to do.
So, in that vein, if he were to ask for some sort of recount, what would be your response to that?
Well, again, I trust the process. We have statutes and we have laws here in North Carolina about how votes finish up, and then an individual has to make that decision themselves if they want to ask for a recount or feel like that they can find those votes that they would need in order to win.
If this does drag on for weeks or longer, what do you intend to do in the interim?
Well, I wouldn't expect it to drag on for weeks or longer. Obviously, there's a process in place where canvassing is going to take place with all of these votes, and that's usually 10 days after the election. And once things are canvassed and certified, it's done. And so if there's a recount to be done, I think there is a time limit within which he must make that request, and then there's another time limit in which County Board of Elections have to go through that process.